Okay, let's find out how powerful Anakin actually is during Revenge of the Sith. So we see in Revenge of the Sith that Anakin quite easily defeats Count Dooku. This is the same Count Dooku that easily defeated Kenobi the same fight. Yet when Anakin is more into the dark side, Kenobi beats him, so how can that work? This is all explained in the Making of Revenge of the Sith DVD. So the stunt maker, Nick Gillard, who is in charge of all the fights, the choreography, and why this person beats that person, and how they beat them, actually made a power ranking for the prequel trilogy. So we're going to take a look at the levels that he had for each big prequel character.
Hayden in this film has moved up to a level 9. He's gone past Obi. Now the difference between a level 8 and a level 9 really is the dark side. But you have to...
So I couldn't actually find the part where he talks about Yoda and Mace, but I have the quote here. So Obi-Wan is an 8, Mace Windu is actually a 9, like in between an 8 and a 9. So we can assume that Dooku would be like a high 8. So then how did Dooku beat Obi-Wan if they're both level 8s? He also goes on to say that it varies, so being a level 8 with someone else doesn't mean you're equal, because it can vary from like a low 8, a medium 8 to a high 8. So we can assume that Dooku is about a medium high 8 and Obi-Wan is about a low medium 8. So I would say Anakin, before tapping into the dark side against Dooku, was a level 8, a low to medium level 8. And once he uses the dark side to defeat Dooku in seconds, he then makes that jump to level 9. But then how did Kenobi beat Anakin? So when Anakin becomes Darth Vader, he is more in the dark side than ever. So I would think it would be safe to assume that his power levels are either above or the same level as Sidious and Yoda. I certainly think that this Anakin or Darth Vader we see on Mustafar is definitely the most powerful being in Revenge of the Sith. Now the reason I think he lost is also due to his own arrogance, but the way that Obi-Wan knew his moves, like he was gaining too much power too quick, that he couldn't control it, he was making reckless decisions, he actually couldn't think, which is why I also think he choked Padme, because he wasn't in control of himself, he was just acting on impulse, like kill, 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 you know? So in conclusion, Revenge of the Sith beginning Anakin as a level 8, medium level 8. When he kills Count Dooku and uses the dark side for the first time, that's when I think he becomes a 9 and becomes on the same level as Yoda and Sidious. And when he's actually knighted as Darth Vader in Revenge of the Sith, when he fully taps into the dark side to go kill all the younglings and the Jedi in the temple, I think that's when his power really jumps above Yoda and Sidious. So yeah, for me, Nightfall Vader is most definitely the most powerful Revenge of the Sith character.